Joining us now is Mr. Gene Weisner. Mr. Weisner is a participant here at the handicapped hunt at West Poin Lake, and I guess welcome to the show, Gene. We're glad to have you. It's not just on the show, but here at the hunt. How's hunting been so far?
Well, hunting's really great. I've had a great year, and I had a great hunt this morning, killed a couple of deer. Just really enjoyed it.
Great.
Enjoying being here.
Been a lot of activity in the woods?
Yes, sir. Lots of activity. Saw about 8 good deer this morning and killed a couple of does and really had a good time.
Great, yeah. And, you know, I know this isn't your first year. You've been doing this for a while. Exactly how long have you been doing this, Gene?
It's been about 18 or 19 years here on the core property, and I've been doing it total for 22 years. I've been in wheelchair for 22 years.
Okay, and that's not stopped you from hunting at all?
No,
you
sir.
Hunted before and you've hunted after, right?
That's right. It hadn't slowed me down a bit. I enjoy it, and by the grace of God, I can still get out and do this, and just really have a great time with it. We've got a bunch of handicapped hunters here, and we've just got a good relationship between us all, and we just do really good. And you know, we couldn't think of a better place to be than right here on West Poin Lake with the Corps of Engineers.
Yeah, and I guess that's what brings you back every year?
Yes, sir. The fellowship here is really great. Hunting's great. Probably one of the better hunts that I go on. It's just really a good place.
Yeah, and we enjoy having you here. You know, and you know, you talk about you being hunted. You're an avid outdoorsman in all ways. I mean, I guess you just enjoy being outside? Absolutely.
Hunting, fishing, anything I can do outdoors, that's where I want to be.
Great. And, you know, this hunt, it's been going on for quite some time. You know, you say you've been doing it for 18 years. Yeah. Is this something that you have the opportunity to do often?
I do. I participate in several hunts each year, maybe 10 to 12 hunts, and same kind of activities. Some of them are sponsored by churches, some of them just by individual organizations on private properties and such. We do it a great many times a year. Okay,
so there's several of these organized events, but do you get to do a lot of hunting on your own?
I do. I hunt a lot on my own. Hunt a lot by myself, and occasionally my grandson and son participates in it, and they go to these hunts. And also we hunt together on private property every chance we get to go outdoors.
Okay. And there's a lot of people here, as you see, and it's always a big event. You know, we've got all these kids playing football behind us, and we've got people around the campfire. It seems like there is, like you said, a lot of fellowship here, and it's just an enjoyable event in general.
It is. It's just really a pleasure to be here, be outdoors, and be with these different organizations that take care of this.
Yeah.
And Hunters for Christ really go out of their way to ensure that we have a great time. They feed us like kings. They just take care of us hand and feet if you'll let them. Any need that you may have, they're here to help you with that.
Yeah, really, you know, the main event, I guess you could say, is the hunting, but basically, you know, that's just a few hours out of the day. It's kind of, they've got things planned for you all day, fix every meal.
That's right.
It's a huge weekend event.
Absolutely, and they do a wonderful job, and they've got some wonderful cooks.
Yeah.
They really do a great job. And I gained probably about 5 pounds on each hunt.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Come back from Thanksgiving with the weight you put on there and just add up a little bit more at the hunt.
That's right. And then you go into Christmas and the hunting season's over.
Yeah.
And then you can come back to West Poin for some great fishing.
Yeah, there you go. And Gene, I saw you earlier. You've got some special equipment that you use when you're hunting. Can you describe that for me?
Yeah, I hunt from an ATV, and I've got it fixed up with blinds all the way around it, shooting rest, and I have a top on it for rainy weather. Really works great. If it gets real bad, I got a little heater I put on it so I can stay warm. But without the ATV, it would be a little tougher on everybody. And 80% of the people that participate in these hunts hunt from an ATV or a golf cart or something of that nature.
Okay, so it's something that, you know, the state of Georgia, you know, allows you to use with a permit, that sort of thing.
Right.
Okay, great, great. And you know, you talked about how you like to hunt with your kids and your grandson. Have they been able to come out here in the past with you?
Yes,
to West Poin Lake?
Yeah, they've been here with me several times, and actually my grandson had planned to come with me on this hunt, and he had to participate in a Christmas parade with the church today.
Okay.
So he skipped the hunt for the Christmas parade.
Well, you know, kids are busy. And you know, Gene, you were talking to me earlier about some big events some big hunting trips that you go on, even bigger than these local things. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Yeah, sometimes I'll go out west to Colorado or Illinois or somewhere and hunt on some of it's not a special hunt or a handicap hunt, but I'm thankful that I can still participate in a few of the ones that you have to drive a long way to get there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun going out there, but sometimes the weather, ATVs are sometimes just not suitable to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's good to know that you're not, you know, you don't let a disability stop you.
Right.
You're still, the point being, you're still out there, you're still going on these trips. It's not slowing you down one bit.
No, sir, it don't slow me down at all, and I'm just thankful that we can all still do this. All of us that are disabled, some of us are worse than others, and it's just a blessing to know that you have this time that you can get out and people that care enough to have these kind of events for you to go to.
Yeah, and you know, here at West Poin Lake, you know, I'm particularly proud of, you know, the facilities we have, and you know, it's a beautiful area. We've got lots of wildlife, everything. Have you been able to see a lot of wildlife? I know, do you go on like turkey hunts, that sort of thing as well?
Turkey hunts, the deer hunts, and in this area I have always been able to see a lot of wildlife, catch a lot of fish. I just really enjoy this area.
Great, great.
Better than going up out west or whatever. I love it right here at home.
Yeah, it's great to have everything you need in your backyard, right?
That's exactly.
Well, Gene, I really appreciate you coming on to the show, and I'm glad that you were able to bag a deer this morning, and we look forward to having you at several of these hunts for years to come.
Well, I certainly enjoy being with you on. It's been my pleasure to be here and talk with you and do this, and hopefully we can do it for a long time.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.